Hello, everybody. I'm Professor Pixel here once again on Madman with the Box, joined, of course, by my co-host Jimmy.
Yep.
And my co-host OZ Chris.
Okay, real cool.
Yes, welcome back to Madman with the Box, episode 45 of our live podcast. Can you believe it? And we are here today to, of course, discuss the big news of the week, which includes a new cast member joining, and as well as discuss our topic of making our own Doctor Who monsters. It's going to be a very interesting conversation later on, and we might have a special guest pop in. I don't know. Jimmy will not share the complete details.
He's a
Can
wanker.
you now?
He's a wanker. I'm told that's a compliment.
Sure. I'll let you believe that.
So yeah, Aiden might stop by later. Connor might stop by later. I'm going to read to you what he said. He said, "I'm waiting on 36 packs of bricks to arrive at my new house."
36 packs of bricks.
And my literal response was, "That sounds so damn fake, it has to be real."
Okay, that's a thing. I know we're supposed to get straight into the news, but it's everybody's favorite, not favorite task, which is, of course, I went to MegaCon, so that's why I'm soloing out. I went ahead and grabbed a few things. The first thing I grabbed was this book, Plague of the Cybermen. I have no idea.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, it does. Starring the 11th Doctor.
This is the sun in my hand. Giving it a hello.
But here's the big grab I got. So I've been buying the Target novelizations, right? Well,
Yeah.
There was this pack of Target novelizations for $30.
I saw the cover.
Oh yeah. Well, this is one of them. I'm going to open it now.
Rightfully where he belongs, on the front.
By your favorite.
Of the hill where he falls off of, like in 300.
It's time for a brief intermission as we go ahead and let in our very, very special
Aiden! Connor.
Yo.
Hello.
Aiden, that's funny. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Pitch
Oh,
perfect.
shit, this is sick. I've never done this before. This works so much better than I thought it would.
Well, welcome.
It's pretty simple. You just click a button, sign in your name, turn on your shit, and then
you
you're
can
good.
understand
so
it. You
simple.
can understand it.
Yeah, literally. I'm actually being legit. I actually do have 36 packs of bricks waiting to come to my house. That is actually true. I swear. That is actually the truth.
He's scared of the
That's
big bad
bullshit,
wolf.
but it's true. It's true.
You're just going to see randomly, he's going to set the phone up on a tripod. You're just going to see him just putting bricks, laying it out.
This is going to become from a Doctor Who podcast to a house building podcast.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, so I do have to pay the bills somehow. And,
Wait. So you're actually building a new house for yourself?
It's for my family. It may become an investment house, or it might be where we live. I don't know. I'm sort of in and out of. I don't know. It's so funny because I've snuck off from the site, so I'm just scared my fucking boss is gonna. Who's my dad? I'm worried he's gonna come in and photobomb the live stream. But yeah, we're just doing that at the moment. That's my job full time. So I've been doing it for I think 5-6 years. I qualified last year, so now I'm fully qualified carpenter. Fun fact. So
Damn.
yeah. Took a while, but
Just
I got
like
there. Sorry,
Jesus.
this is so boring. What I'm saying. I'm just supposed to be an entertaining show. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're just like Jesus.
I was about to say
I get that a
Australian
lot.
Jesus.
I get that.
Jesus was a great carpenter, and
He's
Easter is
also
coming
a
up.
great Australian.
Yeah.
You know.
Can I? Yeah. Nah. I better not flip the camera. I was gonna say it's literally. Can you see these guys here doing the slab?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Why?
Yeah,
Why does this look exactly how I pictured Australia?
Yeah, this is that's not my new house, by the way. I won't show the house because I'm so funny with like privacy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty much like a new area north of Perth, which is like kind of just like a giant construction site where everyone's like building new houses and shit. So, you know, Connor confirmed for Jesus for new Doctor Who. Yeah, pretty much.
Russell,
This is
hit
sick
him
that you
up.
guys do the live stream, by the way. I'm actually huge fans of your show, and I hear you're coming on for Arachnids in the UK. I'm pretty sure all three of you guys are coming on for the.
We'll see. It depends on
We'll see.
these two gentlemen up here.
I will join no matter what. I'll make it happen.
Jimmy will
I
be
will
sleep
do my
deprived.
best.
Yeah,
Black
so
eyes
you
and
guys are
everything.
on the American times.
Yes.
What other time zone is there?
Well, in my opinion, the Australian timeline is like the only timeline. Like that's we
Absolutely.
kind of roll, especially in Perth. Sunny old Perth.
Actually, kind of disagree, but I'll let you have it.
Yeah, no one's in Perth really at all. Like this is like I think I don't know if it's actually true, but I think we're the most isolated city in the world. I think that's true. I've heard that. So
I don't know. I feel like with Tasmania down there, just cut off from the rest of the land.
yeah, Tassie is definitely interesting. I do want to travel around all of Australia, but I do have a soft spot for Perth. I do want to like put it on the map a little bit. Sounds a bit cringe, but
Through a Doctor Who podcast, let's go.
Yeah, kind of.
I've never been to Perth. I'm not going to Darwin. That place is too fucking hot. I'm not going to Darwin.
Yeah, no one really comes here, but I think it's a lot to offer. We got the quackers and shit on Rottnest, which
what the hell is that?
it's like whenever like people come to Perth, they go to Rottnest Island, which is where like the quackers only exist. They're like creatures that only
What did
exist
you call
on
me?
that island. Huh?
What did you call me?
A quacker.
Now, try and figure
Okay.
out,
That's so funny.
is that an Australian insult or a term of endearment?
Hold
We're
up,
not telling you.
Hold up. I mean, Aiden, yeah, we'll get you on next week. But
Is
but I
Aiden
had to
actually in
bring
the
on
chat,
my-
or are you referring to me as Aiden again? I'm confused.
no, he's
No,
actually
Aiden's
in the
in chat.
chat.
Is he
We'll
actually
get
in the
you
chat?
on- yeah.
I can't really read the chat.
Well, I don't know how to
Like-
fix that. You're on the telly.
Yeah, so this is what happens when you call from a construction site. You
you
gotta
see
just work with what you got.
Telephone. I was making fun of him. Never mind.
How can you make fun of him? The telly is used for television. And
TV.
Is that, even,
I get it, but telephone. I
is,
said
that
the same.
is that even? Do you say telly in Australia?
Telly, yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
For television.
Well,
I
I know they do.
I know.
Across
I'm
the pond
making
away
fun
from
of
you.
you.
So
The
hot in
joke
this
didn't
car.
land, okay?
I know the Brits say
Jimmy
telly.
Jerk
I
not
didn't know if
landing? Wow.
Australians
In
said
other news,
Yeah,
water
totally.
is wet.
Yeah, Jimmy's joke's not landing. It's just it's just a normal thing that happens. I'm sorry, Jimmy. We're just kind of used to it by now. I love you, but maybe work on the stand up a little bit. We're running a show here, aren't we, boys? Come on,
That's
it's
right.
gotta be entertaining.
Okay, can we actually get to Doctor Who now?
Well,
Yeah,
I
do you want
wanted
to
to
ask
show
me a
off
question
my
before
books.
I have to go and unload 36 bricks, which still aren't here? They're late, by the way, and it's Good Friday tomorrow, and I don't want to come to work, and I'm probably gonna have to. So, but yeah,
Can we
I got this. Did you like my hat, by the way?
Well, now let me go back. Hat.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Did I see that
smiling.
in
You're
one
not
of
an
your...
Australian if you don't have that hat.
I was
don't-
gonna say,
Yeah,
I think I
just
saw that
cancel
in
the
one of your
vlogs,
vlogs, man.
My vlogs, yeah, they were goated.
Okay, let's get to Doctor Who.
All two people who missed them.
Let's
So-
get...
My books that I was showing: Crimson Whore by the one great Mark Gatiss.
Hey, Marky boy.
Dalek. So this is my second copy of Dalek, of course. But I also have in this pack $30 I paid. So I spent less getting all of these than I spent on all 5 books I got before. So The Pirate Planet with Tom Baker. Resurrection of the Daleks.
No, I've got that
Good.
one. Yep.
Yes.
It's a great Dalek story.
Revelation of the Daleks.
I saved that one.
Dog shit.
Uh,
You shut your face, Jimmy.
it's my second copy of the TV movie now. So there we go. But last one is actually one that I'm interested in seeing how it goes. The Witchfinders.
Oh,
So there we go.
I
are
always
those the
forget that
Target
one.
novels, or whatever they're called?
Yes, there's the Target novels.
Yeah, I
So-
really want to get the Wars of Mars one by Phil Ford.
Yeah,
I
that'd
said
be-
the same
great.
thing. Yeah.
That will be such an interesting read.
So-
One of my favorite stories. So
I gotta say something. Hey, Aiden, if you wanted an invite, you have to follow me on fucking Twitter so I can message you, my guy.
You don't.
he doesn't follow you on Twitter?
No,
way. Why?
Just message me.
it's because he hates
Right.
me. That's why, my guy.
Aiden's got so much free time, he could literally jump on this live stream. I'm literally like risking my fucking job right now doing this. Like, what's Aiden? He's just at home fucking writing his script. Like, come on. Like, I'm
Hey,
risking my
you know
fucking-
what? Aiden, follow me. It'll pop up on my screen. I'll send you an invite, okay? Just do it right now.
Jess Puck is asking, speaking of Doctor Who, since it's Passover, what are our pitches for a Passover or Easter special? My idea for Easter special is a giant ass bunny man. That's it. It's the Easter bunny. And
Sounds like a Neil Gaiman idea. He'd
There
do
we
some
go. We
shit
bring
like
back
that.
for series 14.
there you go.
That'd be amazing. I'd be down for that. Can we actually have him? Can we do like a Rosa episode, but with the Passover? He actually is the one who has to be the one who crucifies Jesus.
No, no. We don't want to
Why not?
crucify Connor. No.
Is Passover is that a Jewish thing?
Your Passover is Jewish. So
Yeah, okay. Because I was listening to H3 today, and they were talking about it. Right, I didn't want to say the wrong thing and upset people, but
Yeah.
especially since this is live, I've never really done a live show before. Does that not terrify you guys? Like, especially Jimmy,
It doesn't for
who is
Jimmy.
like me and just talks before he speaks. Literally like me. Hey, I'm sympathizing with you, bro. I do the same thing. I'd be terrified to do a live show. It just terrifies me.
I pretty much only do live streams. So
Well,
no.
technically, we
Wow.
started the live stream because I couldn't keep up with editing the full podcast.
That's true. I think that's so handy, and I want to do it more. I just got to get over these fucking like the nerves of saying something and fucking up. You know, that would just worry me.
But it's
Yeah.
kind of cool though too, because you kind of say something in the moment when you feel it.
Yeah,
And then,
no, definitely.
But like your brain kind of like auto filters the things you probably shouldn't say as if you're talking to normal people.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
As Just Puck is saying, it's the Moses story in simple terms. I believe it is basically when God had the Jews go ahead and mark a red X across their door in lamb's blood to say, hey, we're
wasn't-
here.
It wasn't
And they
an
took-
X.
Right.
It was.
I
just,
thought you were going to say
they take
when
lamb's
Moses-
blood and
I thought you
outline
said when
the door
Moses
frame.
used a Beyblade to split the seas.
Okay. Anyway, no, not the seas. No, it's when he took the firstborn sons. Yes. So, yeah.
Still use a Beyblade for that.
Do you guys mind if
I-
I chew some nicotine gum on the show?
I vape on the show. Go ahead.
I
Yeah,
drink
I'm trying
coffee.
I'm trying to quit vaping, so you know.
Congrats.
Is that
I
a
guess
prime I see?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Didn't you
supporting,
see Logan Paul in Perth?
I've heard those are disgusting.
Nah,
just
Logan,
Gatorade.
Logan was gonna do like a Logan and JJ KSI were gonna do like a meet up at like a local Woolworths that was like in the middle of nowhere, but a load of people were gonna show up and it was gonna be like a health hazard. So what they did was they came for the UFC in Perth a couple of weeks ago, and they basically just came outside of the RAC arena where the UFC was being held. And I didn't go to that. I just a bunch of screaming people, and I didn't want to deal with that. I don't know. I had this like stupid idea that I'd bring like my KSI vinyl and he'd sign it, but the probability of that happening was like ridiculous. So yeah, no, I didn't end up seeing them. But my mate did, 'cause he went to the UFC and they walked out and they got fucking booed. So there's that. That's Perth for you. Such lovely people here.
Gotta put them on the map, though, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Do you wanna did you want to ask me a Doctor Who question? I've probably got like 5 minutes before I lose my job, so I'm pushing it a little bit, but that's okay. That's what we do here. The bricks still haven't come yet.
So the topic, we'll just get to your topic right now. The topic of the episode was if you had to like create your own Doctor Who episode, and it was you had to create your own monster for it. What monster would you create?
Fuck. You told me to like come up with something a couple of days ago, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think. So
I didn't think of one till like an hour before we started.
yeah, well, it's kind of hard because I feel like everything is kind of taken. I mean, I do sympathize with people trying to come up with villainous ideas. Do you guys want to say yours first? Then I'll have a think. Sorry, I know.
We'll do the show in reverse today. We'll just start with the topic leading into the news.
Yeah, go on.
Sure.
All right, Pixel.
I'm going to let Chris go ahead and start because I have to get up my pictures.
Oh no,
right.
he's got pictures. I'm scared.
It's not great.
Yeah, he's got a whole fucking presentation. The
It's
Grace
not
2.0. Jesus Christ.
All right, let's talk to our token Australian friend.
Oh, thanks. So I couldn't come up with a name of the creature, but what I did base it off is consumerism, especially Disney. So these creatures would appear as like cute dolls or plushies or Funko Pops, whatever. They would generate this hype that people want them. You have to have these items. So start with kids, then it'll evolve to teenagers, and then adults will start wanting them. Now, this is their creatures' plan to essentially enslave people by getting people to want more.
Wow.
And they multiply by people wanting more of them. The more people want of them, the more there are of these creatures.
So it's Toy Story meets Power of Three.
Kind of, yeah.
That's a great example.
Oh, my guy left. Oh no.
He got fired.
He literally was just like, that's a great example. I'm out.
Gone. Thanks, Connor.
You only had one? Did you have more?
No, that was the only one I could really think of on the fly.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
thanks, Chris.
And then they would have to defeat it by, I don't know, like temporarily making something that's just better that people want and demand.
So they died off because they were lonely?
No, they died off because of they have no hype. Eventually,
So
people
it's not just
drive.
consumerism. It's also like these like people on TikTok that get famous for one video and then just disappear.
Kind of, yeah. They just get replaced by something else. But I would have had it that at the end is like, okay, we've replaced it, but they're still here. Why are they still here? I would have had it that just like, oh, this businessman that is essentially leeching off these things to make revenue for himself. His greed is keeping them here. So you got to try and convince the businessman to give it up.
Huh.
Disney. I'm talking about Disney.
Yeah, that's a good one. That sounds very RTD of you.
Yes.
I guess that means I should go ahead and go because Jimmy wants to wait.
Uh-oh.
Connor's
So
not coming
I
back,
had
so might as
two.
well.
Two main ideas. I did want to flesh out the idea that I had for that one image by Gerard. Do you remember their photo that they used in AI art to try to make Daleks, and they had
the gaslight things, right?
Yeah, the gaslight men. I wanted to expand upon that, but I didn't have really the time. I did come up with two ideas. So the first idea, I don't have any pictures for. I tried on stupid AI art things to try to make up something to help visualize it. But basically, the idea is garden gnomes.
Yeah.
So garden gnomes are popping up all throughout some village somewhere. Just this little side village. They're starting to pop up all over lawns. And then, slowly, the pets are disappearing. And then, trouble really starts when the kids start disappearing. And
it's Romeo and Juliet meets the power of 3.
That's just about to say Romeo and Juliet. This is actually Romeo and Juliet 2.
We do get to see as these little garden gnomes actually start coming alive, and the stone like pulls back from their smiles to reveal these like glass shard teeth as they like go to attack and drag their victims. And what it really is actually based off of this consciousness, which is basically just like the Nestine, but there's this giant garden gnome that lives in the sewers where all the victims are taken. And then he's back. Connor's back as I'm talking about my garden gnomes. Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Did you get fired?
I got the iPhone is too hot, cool down thing. It literally was that hot in the car that it fucking kicked me out. Yeah, listen, boys, I'm gonna have to split. But if you want, I'll call back in next week. I'll make sure I schedule it around my lunch break, and I'll actually do a show with you. Is that okay?
Hell yeah. Two things before you leave, though. You leave.
Yeah.
Make sure Aiden follows me on Twitter so we I can message him. And then I forgot the second thing, so piss off.
That's fine. And this isn't my house, by the way, because I know there are bricks here. These aren't my bricks. This is just.
I was gonna say that's
other
quick. Damn.
These are other bricks. I can voice up listening on the headphones.
All right. See you.
See you later, bro.
See you later. Bye, guys. Bye.
So we're gonna have three guests next week, just so you know.
3?
Javain said he's down for next week.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have 4.
Oh no.
Oh, who else do you have?
Because I have Joe Corallo who wants to join us for another Classic Who story.
This is going to be the greatest stream
It's going to be
ever.
the greatest, worst stream we've ever had next week. Be on the lookout for
20 hours long.
Yes. I can't wait. Most of those 20 hours is just going to be Joe Corallo because the way he speaks, it's so charming.
I love Joe.
I do too.
I have a feeling him and Aiden are going to get along quite well.
Comic Jeff Goldblum, I'm telling you. Anyway, garden gnomes, glass teeth, giant garden gnome who basically makes garden gnomes out of the remains of people is the first idea.
I kind of like the idea of making shit out of people's teeth, but that's also the woman who fell to Earth.
What?
Well, he didn't make people. He just took teeth as.
I know.
The garden gnomes aren't using teeth. They have glass. They have the sharp glass teeth. That was their monstrous feature I was describing.
Oh.
They just have their real face. It's just they have like glass teeth.
But the main idea I have is actually something that is better, I think, in theory, that it would actually be an execution. But
I think it would be dope if you didn't use garden gnomes. If you use like a different something small like a garden gnome, because garden gnomes would just be too camp, almost Candyman-ish.
You think Russell couldn't pull that off?
Did you just say Candyman? You don't like Candyman? You mean sorry? You're talking about Doctor Who Candyman. I was thinking Tony Todd.
Oh, you mean the movie Candyman?
Yes, the movie Candyman.
No.
See, without the spelling, because you can't verbalize the spelling.
Can't really differentiate that.
My main
no problem,
idea,
man. No problem. Appreciate you giving us a quickie.
Talking to Connor in the chat.
Well, yes, but the way he decided to describe that. Using Dolly, which I'm not for AI art, but I needed something to help me visualize, and I don't have the time for drawing anymore. I went ahead, pulled up a few images, and the idea actually isn't in this one. It starts with this as the giant eye, but it's basically a time-space kraken, that's reaching out with its tendrils to go ahead and collect the energy. What's it called? Archon
Artron energy.
From
so it's old as
Exabytes.
shit as well. That's dope.
Yeah, so it would basically be a space-time kraken that through galaxies and the time stream, the tentacles would leak out and start stealing from easy points, which people have traveled into the past. And the doctor of all would obviously be affected. I don't really have a way to defeat it. I don't even have a good name for it, but
I love that idea. That is actually dope.
I thought so too. Yeah.
Now wait, it turns out he has a third idea. Grace 2.0.
I mean-
The Patings, the Patings evil twin brother, the Patong.
No. The Taping.
The tipping, yeah.
Yes. But yeah, those are basically my ideas for monsters right off the bat. And like I said, the Gaslit Men, I think there is something
I
in
love
there,
that idea
especially
so
with the
much.
name. Just, I mean, you could have it so that way people are being. I don't know what it is with me and turning people into these monstrous things, but turning people into the Gaslit Men, who are.
You know, they could do a play off of Mignola's Gotham by Gaslight. They could do London by Gaslight, and then it would be the Gaslight Men. You know, like those. I think that'd be dope.
Yes, but the idea.
It's actually just men in suits gaslighting people.
I was saying it was men in suits being gaslit, but
Being gaslit.
okay, Jimmy, that leaves you. Do you have an idea?
I have 3.
Okay, let's hear it.
One is these kind of ideas are more Moffat-esque because he does come up with like probably some of the best monsters, if not the best, out of all of them.
What a way to describe your picks, Jimmy.
Thank you. I think. The first one is Air. Yeah.
Yeah.
Air's pretty bad.
And like it would be very scary if it was just like you don't know if the next breath you take is your last one. There's like this, either the air itself is like a sentient elemental being, something that can kill you with just air, or there's a poison in the air. You don't know, just air. I would think it would be really cool just to have the monster of a week be air. Almost kind of like The Happening, that shitty movie.
Just about to say that. Is this just M Night, except without the trees?
Yeah,
Being
without the
actual
trees.
villain?
Yeah, exactly. Just make this, put it on Clom or something, and then just have the air be so toxic that it could actually kill you. Just you don't know when exactly. I like the premise. M. Night Shyamalan is a really good director when he's coming up with ideas. When it comes up with executing the ideas, not even a little bit.
He's also brilliant.
Okay, Pixel, I don't know if you're shitting with me right now, but if you think he's a good director,
Maybe one out of 10 times he'll have something really good.
yeah, but even
I
then,
don't
the
know.
dialogue in those movies are horrible.
But okay, well, I'm talking more of shows because I'm watching what's it called, Wayward Pines right now.
Did you
and-
watch the worst movie ever made?
Also Servant.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Well, you should watch one of the worst movies ever made, Avatar. No,
Not even close.
I haven't.
Not
Listen,
even close.
listen. An adaptation isn't his idea, so I struggle to like fully blame him. I think Nick would also have
How
something.
do you blame him, dude? All the actors were white. They're Asian in the show.
But that has
Not all the actors were white.
no. They
No,
they-
Whole
no,
Fire Nation
they
was
won.
indie.
No,
We're
you're right.
all white.
The bad
What does that-
people were the ethnic people.
But I don't.
To be fair, that was M Night's choice to have him
Yeah.
cast like that.
Hear me
He
out.
wanted to-
That's
he
still
wanted-
a dumbass choice.
You want to totally ignore the actual influence
I
For
want
each
the
of the
good
nations.
people.
Isn't
to be
M. Night
white, I
Shyamalan
want the black people-
Indian as
I
well?
want the bad people
Yeah.
to be different colors. That's horrible. That's so bad.
Well, I mean, if we want to talk about Tim Burton and him not wanting to cast,
I don't
okay,
like
let's
Tim
not
Burton
get
movies
into this
either.
can of worms.
I don't like Tim Burton movies either, but like
You don't like
his.
Tim Burton?
He probably has one movie I like.
He's
His
like
recent stuff is.
I don't
he's
like
a
it.
better version of
I
Wes
just don't like it.
Anderson.
No,
Yes.
no. I just don't like his aesthetic. But so like his premise for like The Happening is a great idea, but his execution was bad. So I thought if we could take the premise of that and put it into Doctor Who, it's more fitting for a Doctor Who story, let's be honest, right? I think that would be fantastic. My other one I have is I watched an episode recently. I'm forgetting the name of it. The first, so Utopia leading into the next two finale of season 3. Okay, so that's when they get the perception filter. And I thought, how cool would it be if there was an alien being that lives in the subconscious view? You can only see it subconsciously. So you'd have to fight it with trying to figure out how to see it subconsciously. Because like if you like see something, let's say like you're walking down the street, you're driving down the street and there's a crap ton of signs. You don't notice the McDonald's sign or whatever. And then like you keep driving, you go, I'm hungry. I want McDonald's. It's probably because you just saw the McDonald's sign right here. Right? So I thought it would be cool. You have to like the doctor has to train his own body to try to point out the subconscious things that are popping up. That would be a really cool idea, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this other one, I don't know. This one's weird. It's a parasite that spreads through kinetic energy. So like if you hand someone a phone, that kinetic energy could spread to you. Or if you walk too loudly, the parasite could spread through that energy on the ground to people who are near him. I thought that would be cool. So like the doctor actually, and because he runs a lot, he's always quick. The doctor this episode would have to slow down.
Or even
think-
just stay in one spot to be more effective.
Exactly. Dude, can you imagine the doctor destroying an alien without even moving? That would be dope.
Just like
He has to move like the sloth from Zootopia. I
still like-
am the doctor.
Yeah, so like there's like a parasite that just spreads through kinetic energy. So that's what I got.
My only like those are all solid ideas. I just all of them feel very. Where's the monster?
Hold up. The monster. The monster is like,
manipulating the energy, or is the energy?
Ooh.
it is the energy because it has to spread through kinetic energy, so it would be the energy.
I know no it's not like I get what it is. You said it's a parasite, okay, but I mean, out of the ideas, I just feel like I want a body that I can look at. I want the thing.
No. We gotta think. Go back. Some of the best monsters are ones you can't see. I mean, look at the Vashta Nerada. You can't see them.
Yes,
but
but
they're there.
I mean, yes, and their way of the two shadows. You have two shadows.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I just feel I just think one of the ideas should have a physical being.
No, the subconscious being would be physical.
Oh, okay.
But you can only physically see it through the subconscious. So like the doctor could make a machine that lets your subconscious become conscious or something. I don't know. But like you can see it, you just gotta see it subconsciously.
Let your subconscious become a dom conscience. So,
all right, real quick, Maranya. Yeah, I agree. Anyone can be a villain, but the way that movie was set up was white people good, anyone who's not white bad. That was the way it was set up. That's why I'm just
done by an Indian man, though. So
still
it
bad.
still becomes questionable. Anyway,
Hitler was Jewish.
What?
Yeah, Hitler was Jewish.
No.
Yes, he was.
No.
Pixel. Yes, he was. He was born.
He was
Jewish.
Austrian.
There's no Jews in Austria.
But still, I don't. Now Chris has to look it up.
Just Google it. He was
Yeah,
born Jewish.
Okay. Anyway, I mean that those are our ideas.
Okay, comment down below. Who do you think had the best ideas? What the fuck are you on about, Jimmy?
Yeah. That's not.
I was trying to make.
Yeah, I'm not
point.
seeing anything.
No, I
Hold
think
up.
you
Hold
thought
up.
that, Jimmy.
Was Hitler? Got that wrong.
The doctor that delivered him was Jewish. Jess Puck says.
Hitler Jewish.
I can't believe this is a topic on our Doctor Who podcast.
Wait, hold up. This is from the Washington Post. Read this. The roots of the zombie claim that Hitler had Jewish blood. What? What kind of thing was that?
Anyway,
He was Catholic. My bad.
yeah, okay. Please, yes, leave your thoughts on the topic that matters, which is our monsters. Who do you think had the best monster idea? It's okay if you think it's Chris. It could be Chris.
I don't think Chris's.
Yeah, it could be Jimmy's.
I don't like mine.
It should be mine because
No.
I have garden gnome.
Romeo
I
and
win.
Juliet, guys, come on.
No, this episode is not going to be produced by Elton John.
Was that movie produced by Elton John?
Thank you, Jess Buck. No, but all of the songs were his songs. Did you notice that? And he actually was one of the gnomes. And at the end,
watch it.
You didn't watch Romeo and Juliet?
No, because I have a fucking life.
You were a child when it came out, Jimmy. So was I.
Romeo and Juliet came out in like what, 2014, 2015?
Now we have to look up when Romeo and Juliet came out.
At that time, I was heavily into sports and like getting ready for that. I'm doing football, baseball, track.
2011.
Oh my god. Where's time gone?
There we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the news now. I think that it's a good time to go ahead and start. So, a major casting announcement was made. Jinx Monsoon, an award-winning actress, singer, and two-time drag race winner on RuPaul's show, is going to be in a major role in the new series of Doctor Who.
Yep.
Good for her.
Can you
yeah.
guys
I know-
speak on that more? What do you guys think this is going to be?
I'm not.
Oh.
I don't watch Drag Race. I'm not familiar with Jinx, so
Who cares?
I have nothing.
What do
to
you guys
add.
think this will do for the show?
What do I think we'll do?
Diversify? I don't know.
I don't think the majority of
This,
people watch.
This is a
What?
huge show. RuPaul's Drag Race. It's everywhere. It's on. What was it on? Was it on HBO Max for a bit? No. Paramount. Either way, RuPaul's Drag Race is actually a really big show, and people who don't watch Doctor Who will see a two-time winner. He's going to be on Doctor Who, and they're going to be like, you know what? I think I'll check out Doctor Who to watch her.
I did see a funny post. It's just like, man, I guess I have to watch this incel show now.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. That post said, "This is what people outside the fandom think." No, this is what somebody who watches shows on TLC thinks. Um, I'm, s- I, I, I don't watch Drag Racing either, so there's really nothing there for me.
I just
So
know that
it's good for her.
a huge majority of Doctor Who fans were excited about this, so
Yeah.
they're
It's
happy.
good for
But
them.
like, I think this would be really good. Also, I got into an argument with who's that Twitter account the Doctor Twitter account that's like right
Star Hoovian.
Was that it? Was that
I
the
think
one?
it was.
Was the Peter Capaldi picture?
Yeah, let's start
Okay.
moving.
Well, he was like, "Great, it's gonna just split the fandom even more." I'm like, actually, this could be really good for the show because of what I just explained. But also think about it. When was the last time someone this diverse was cast in Doctor Who? Captain Jack Harkness. Back when there was riots over gay marriage, Captain Jack was cast. This was a bit at that time. It was pretty big and diverse for a show. So I think if he's casting someone diverse for a show like this, we might get our next Captain Jack. But obviously, without
Yasmin
the
Finney
flashing.
was cast like what 5-6 months
Yeah, but
ago.
we haven't seen her yet.
We haven't seen Jinx either.
We haven't seen Jinx yet either.
I know, but I'm saying the last time someone like was cast this diverse on screen, it was Captain Jack. And to be fair, now I'm thinking about it, Yasmin Finney could be a banger, bro.
I think especially with playing Donna's daughter, I think there's a lot that could be there. A lot of people looked at the wig that Jinx is wearing and immediately said, "This is the Ronnie. The Ronnie's back."
I saw that. That'd be great.
I'd be okay with that, but the problem is there's rights issues with the Rani.
Damn it, Terry Nation! No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's not. It's the
Bakers.
Pip and Jane Baker, who created the Rani. Their estate controls the rights. So
Pip
they have
and
to get-
Jane Baker, not to be confused with Colin Baker or the other Doctor Who, Tom Baker.
is trending every time on Twitter, and I almost have a heart attack.
Exactly,
Every
me
single
too.
fucking time.
I saw Christopher Walken trending the other day, and I was like, no! And I clicked on it.
No.
Oh my god.
I am
So-
not going anywhere.
Let's see. Jess Puck says, I love RuPaul's Drag Race. Love the show. Jinx has
Jinx.
really good energy. New Who has always been super LGBTQ friendly. Agreed with all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen the show, but it seems fun. That's it. I think this is going to be awesome. Kid, let's be honest. We know what Hollywood's doing right now, and it's not really cool. They're getting rid of gingers a lot. So, like, is
That's
are we
a
gonna get
wig.
I know, but is she going to have to change her wig?
But that's not.
Dude, you saw what they did to Mary Jane.
That I mean, they're technically different characters.
She's
but
not been
they're-
Bizarre-
cast as she's not been cast as Martha Jones.
Yeah.
You saw what they did with April in the new TMNT trailer.
Well, they did that with her in
we
the
doing a
cartoon
reverse
first.
now?
Exactly. We're just getting rid of getting rid of gingers. So I mean, she's gonna have to change her wig.
Yeah, no, I mean that's very good for her. I'm glad that she's excited.
Now I'm confused. Is Jinx her real name?
That's
Probably a stage name.
well,
I don't know.
Or is that like the Doctor Who character they
No, that's their name.
Okay.
yeah. So next we're going to go ahead and pull up this right here, which is probably really fake. It's completely fake. Leaked TARDIS roundels, and that is fake, Jimmy.
I know it's fake, but let's be honest, how cool would it be if it wasn't? Those look great.
It looks too fleshy.
What?
It looks like adipose are circled around Cybermen eyes.
I think you are nuts. Yeah.
Chris.
Eh.
Oh, Jesus. Said like a true politician.
Eh.
I don't think those would be good roundels.
Really? I think they'd be great. I actually really enjoy these. They remind me. There was I can't remember the sci-fi show. They had roundels that was actually pretty white, like white round. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah.
Just Puck says drag queens are a persona completely separated from the artist that portrays them. When you refer to Jinx, you refer to the persona.
Huh. I was gonna say Persona 5. Damn it! You beat me to it.
I'm excited to go ahead and show this next piece.
Uh-oh.
You know, we've shown art on here before. We've shown some great stuff.
No, we haven't.
But this, okay, yes, you're right. But this is changing the game. In Doctor Who magazine, we've peaked. Apparently, Frobisher, the Sixth Doctor's comic strip companion, also in Big Finish, as the Mona Lisa, pictured by Justin Bush. Justin Bush.
Doctor Who just really loves defacing the Mona Lisa.
I saw that tweet too.
Oh wait, real quick, just so you know, Pixel, I think we have Doctor Who magazine because I saw Doctor Who magazine at Barnes and Noble. So you might want to go check there if you have one near you.
I have a Books A Million near me, but it's just a matter of time. I want it to delivered to my house so I don't have to go anywhere, okay?
Dude, if you've seen yourself, you could use the sunlight.
I pushed carts.
What are you, Irish?
Yes, somewhere in there.
Me too, I actually am. Grandpa immigrated.
We're related. No.
You know what's weird? I grew up. I grew up with my last name being Quirk. And for the only quirk in probably in a span of 3 states, I go to high school. There's an actual teacher there named Mr. Quirk, and it was like so shocking for the both of us that we were like, so
Jimmy, wait,
who's your grandpa? So we were both just like, we got to be related.
You're like,
Jimmy,
that?
your last name is actually Quirk.
Yeah. I didn't just come up with fucking cinema quirks or Jimmy Quirks. My last name is actually Quirk. Your last name's actually Pixel?
No, but my name is completely made up. I'm not sharing my true name.
No, his last name is Prof.
I am Pixel Prof. I didn't know your name was actually Quirk. That's very interesting, actually.
I didn't know you. Very original, Chris. No one's ever called me that in my entire life.
Quirky. So, Barbie.
Love it. Actually, I'm just going to leave this stream right now and just go watch the trailer again.
Dude, that trailer was amazing.
That you know, if someone said, "Can you show me art?" I will show them that trailer.
Dude, but the best thing I saw after the trailer came out was a picture, was just 2 tickets to Barbie, please, with 1 person.
Yeah, this is a real poster. Shurigatwa. All this poster makes me think, though, is that the fact that we're not getting a master from Shurigatwa with that beard is criminal.
Oh. By the way, his beard, his goatee is a little crooked.
It's a little off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, yeah.
So
still,
I actually don't think that goatee fits. His mustache fits perfectly. I don't think the goatee fits.
Well, it's a still image, so it's hard to say without him actually moving.
Are we getting Ken Nick Fury? Is that what we're getting?
Yes.
I
invite you to the Ken Initiative.
The Ken Initiative. You're Ken. No, you're Ken. They should have done a Spider-Man thing where it was like,
Ken.
Yeah.
No, but then I guess that's supposed to be part of the charm that they're all, oh, hi Barbie, hi Barbie, hi Barbie, but they all know that they're different Barbies.
Did you see the picture of all of them listed out as Barbies, and it was just everyone in the cast? Shooty was literally named before Will Ferrell.
Well,
That's crazy.
Before Elf? How dare they? The disrespect.
Before
to
Buddy?
Elf.
Yes, before Buddy.
buddy,
No. He was named.
buddy.
Hope you find your dad.
Hope you find your dad.
No, he was named before Ricky Bobby. That's who he was named before. Isn't that crazy though? Like, and like it wasn't like Will Ferrell was at the very bottom where they just do like the big names, people, and then big names at the end. No, it was like big name, Shooty, Will Ferrell, other people, big names. You're just like,
Well, if you ain't first, you're last.
amen.
Well, you know,
All right, I just want to go watch
I'm gonna
Talladega
punch you
Nights
in your
now.
throat.
I'm gonna punch you in your throat.
but you know, as you said, Ricky Bobby, all that, yes, but it's a good thing that they didn't have Ron Burgundy as a cameo because that would obviously be a special mention. You know, they could only get Will Ferrell,
Sadly, yeah.
not the Anchorman.
Well, it's not even just him before Will Ferrell. He's before John Cena. Couldn't see him there.
God damn it! I didn't see him. He got me again.
This is for you. This is for you, Chris. Son of a bitch.
You know, that did actually that reminded me of the stupidest knock knock joke I ever heard. Pixel, you okay with the knock knock joke?
Sure.
Okay, well you got to start it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
It's the best one ever because everyone just goes, huh? What?
So what we showed before, obviously, with Jinx, Monsoon, Joel actually went ahead and said because they had posted the tease.
No, Jimmy, I wouldn't clap for this. You know what this means?
It's the
James Corden.
Now I like James Corden as Craig.
I do too, but I could do with less James Corden in anything at this point.
Well, when was the last time you saw him in something since Cats? You haven't. And that was
His-
2019.
You know, in
On
Grace, I killed
on
James
YouTube
Corden.
against my will.
What?
In Grace, I killed James Corden. So, is it
I'd
really
be
all
okay.
that bad?
I'd be okay if you killed Grace. Chris, what did you say though?
I said I've seen him on YouTube against my will.
I mean, he is in one of the funniest, probably my favorite sitcom of all time. Gavin and Stacey.
Okay.
Cool. You can move on, Pixel.
Yes, a Doctor Who special guest from 2005 is returning in this year's Christmas special, it would seem. Here is the little bit from actually the Doctor Who magazine.
We're getting Clive, baby.
Return of the King.
The true return of the king.
I think he's an alien from another world.
From another world.
Another world. Yes.
I mean, he is in the Rose audio series, like Pete's World version of Clive. So
But didn't he die though? Clive in the very first episode got shot by a
yeah,
damn-
Clive from the main universe died, but in Rose's audio story where she's like traveling to different worlds,
Oh,
she's
okay.
with like Pete's World, Clive, who's alive. It could
But-
be Clive. Guess
Clive shows up super skinny, and he's like, when that Auton shot me, he actually like cut off part of my stomach, so it was like a free gastro bypass.
Very cool.
But a guest star. Like the only one apart from Clive, obviously, the only one I could think of is Simon Pegg.
Ooh, that'd be cool. But as like a different character, kind of like
As a different
Margata.
no, as the editor, obviously.
That'd be dope. So he's the editor for oh crap, what's that political thing they're doing in season 14?
For the
Albion.
Albion, yeah.
Yeah, he's the actual editor for that. That'd be dope. I'd be down for that.
I don't know who it could be.
Yeah,
From
I'm thinking of like what
2005.
guest stars that we had. The biggest they had was Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
A guest star from 2005. So what if it's what's his name from Dalek?
Henry Van Staten.
Harry
That's right,
Van
Henry.
Staten.
He's back.
No, wait. They did say no. It's a guest star from 2005 in the Christmas special. I was wrong. Simon Pegg wasn't the biggest guest star. It's David Tennant. He's back again. Those crazy
Makes his return.
Those crazy bastards did it again.
Oh, Adam.
No, given
No. Listen. He returned home, and what's he doing now? He's just gonna be trying to get back at the doctor for leaving him, so he starts working for Albion.
Funny you mentioned that. There is a comic where he does want to get back at the Doctor by allying with the Master.
Put me in the damn writer's room. I'm telling you.
The idea's already been done. Why would they put you in the writer's room?
No, I'm saying
Idea's
put me in the
already
writer's room because I can come up with this shit. I'm smart enough to come up with these stories.
Years later.
Bro. Obviously.
The thing is,
wrong.
they won't bring back Adam because his actor is guilty of SA.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't think anyone wants him back at this point.
Adam's gone.
So that's John Barrowman, Adam,
Yep.
and
It's like everyone from New Who.
Noel Clark.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Wow.
okay, but there's a stark difference between Adam and Noel Clark and John Barrowman, we must say.
Was series 1 cursed? Yeah, they give Chris Eccleston one series, you kick him out. Then it turns out what happened with John Barrowman, and then Noel Clark, and then Bruno Langmore.
Henry Van Staten is now in jail for tax fraud.
He's in jail for like crypto scamming.
Rose Tyler and Billy Piper and whatever the real name for her mom is.
Camille Caudry?
Yeah,
Call
they're those
her by her real
survivors.
name. Call her by her real name.
Jackie.
Thank you.
Mother?
Mom. They survived.
Mummy.
Mommy, are you my mommy? No. So
oh shit! Could it be? No, that girl's name from
Empty Child.
Empty Child.
Nancy.
We're all wrong. It's Harriet Jones, former prime minister. Yes,
see, that's
we know
dope. That
who
would
she
be
is.
good. That would be dope.
She's dead, Jim.
Is she really in real life?
What?
No.
The character.
Well, it's a good thing we're in a damn time travel show. But no. But if we're being honest, because we know RTD likes to do it, it could be the the American news woman.
Trinity Wells.
Yeah, it could be her.
People want Trinity Wells back.
I want
Trinity
her back.
Wells.
How else do we know that there's something bad's going on?
Also, this is going to have to do with a lot of politics. And last time we had a lot of politics, we got her.
Yeah.
The Master, former prime minister.
The first time
we know who he is.
the first time she popped up was in wasn't it Aliens in London?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so makes sense to bring her back. Dude, that'd be dope. They found her in a cardboard in LA because she after that show she did no work after that. Like, hey, you want a job again? You're gonna play the same character. People.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So that's cool.
So next is very cruel because a certain day passed by. April 1st.
Oh, God damn it. I hate
This article came out. New Doctor Who to launch brand new spin-off series, The River Song Diaries, starring Alex Kingston. Stephen Moffat returns to the Who universe as writer of the 6-part series. And
You fell for it.
no, I didn't.
I'm
It was
pulling up the
April
chat because you were
1st.
like, Jimmy, it's April 1st, and I was like, gotcha.
You didn't exactly. I was telling you it was April 1st.
I thought
He
you
was
fell
assuming
for it.
you fell for it because you are the one that falls for a lot of this fake or poorly, like,
Dude, those damn emus, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Squirrels fucking. Everyone here hates TV Zone now.
I want that picture. That's a great one.
What this really makes me say is,
Doctor Who, you utter bastard!
yes. I.
God damn it! The Slovene's gonna return, isn't it?
Yeah, let's go.
Whoever that lady was. God damn it! We're returning back to Rexicor Cephalopatorius.
Yes.
We never went.
I know.
First time visit. Let's go.
It is time.
I
don't know
do. I
if
do
we should-
remember. I do remember my brother fell for the Henry Cavill one of like he's going to be the master. He's like he just came into my room. He's like, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, "It's like, when was this put up?" He's like, "Oh, 23 hours ago." Okay, what was yesterday? Yeah, April 1st. Yeah, what is that called?
Dun,
He's like,
dun, dun.
well, it could have been real. It's like, no, you're an idiot.
So this is apparently a Series 14 closed set pick. I don't know if I should show it just because danger will
it.
happen.
Do it.
There we are. I'm not going to zoom in anymore just in case, but we get to go ahead and see. It's
Could that be the place where Shooty said, "What the hell is going on? Somebody tell me what the hell is going on here."
well, RTD
No,
said
because
that.
was didn't like RTD say that like that just wasn't the actual shot?
Yeah,
That was
Well,
behind them.
obviously, this
That's
isn't
what
the
they put.
damn shot either. We don't know what's actually in front of them.
yeah.
I don't know. It could be anything. Wait, what is that? That's giving
Yes.
me some serious Junji Ito vibes. Or some shit from Berserk.
Ugh.
And yes, it's just people.
I know it looks
reacting.
interesting. What it could be for, I don't know.
No idea.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd be careful scrolling down the comments.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm just saying.
I just wanted to see if there were more pictures, but no. But I'm going to go ahead and close it off. We have one more thing. Apparently, Doctor Who is set to contribute something absolutely unique for children in need, because, as we all know, Red Nose Day was kind of underwhelming.
It's just gonna be a clip of William Hartnell saying "Merry Christmas."
Yeah, it's just that clip from the Feast of Stephen.
Yep.
And Merry Christmas to all you at home.
God bless us, everyone.
Now, hopefully they actually do something proper. I'd like the children need stuff, like especially when it was stuff that was like in between episodes, like in between Parting of the Ways and Christmas Invasion, just like the Doctor and Rose having to deal with his like regeneration.
So, like, the thing is
Deal.
that children in need always they're the ones that had the mini episodes, the mini-sodes to go ahead and earn money for those children.
Was that Time
in need.
Clash?
Crash, yeah.
Time Crash?
That's right. Time Clash is a Clash of Clans Doctor Who crossover.
Hey, we are getting a Doctor Who mobile game puzzle
I
game, whatever
we
it
did
is.
have an
Yeah,
article out about that.
I'll
Yeah,
see if I can find it.
yeah. Go ahead if you can. I'll go ahead and pull
Continue.
that up. Now we watch to see just how fast Chris.
What do
can
you think
work.
it's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be a David Tennant thing, or do you think it's gonna be a Shooty thing?
David Tennant. Children in Need is what, before Christmas, right?
Oh, it is this year though. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
But if it's before Christmas, Shooty was gonna be the doctor at the time.
Shooty was probably going to be the doctor truly by Christmas.
So
As starting us off.
This could be Shooty thing. But hopefully it's a David Tennant thing. Because because David Tennant is the more famous one, and he's the most famous doctor. So it would be probably more beneficial for children in need if they did a David Tennant thing. But I don't know. Shooty could be the doctor at the time, and it could be him.
So coming to Apple Arcade, April 7th. It's a new game, a new hidden item discovery adventure game. And
Oh shit, that was real?
Yes, this is
Apparently,
real.
yeah.
I thought that was a fake thing going around.
We can see, of course, it's yet another crossover with 10 and 13. But also, I am in this game.
Wow, congrats. You finally
Thank you.
When were you going to tell us?
Yeah, I didn't know you were Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman.
I didn't know you were.
Doesn't wear
I didn't know you were
glasses.
six Doctor novel companion Mark.
Oh man.
I'm gonna get a
Here's
picture of
another-
Mark because that character looks exactly like him, Mark.
Is it gonna be like that new
What
mobile
the-
game?
What the hell is that picture?
You're just gonna
Oh,
need your
apparently
random
it's
clicks.
No, it's like a puzzle. It's like a click puzzle game. Well,
Yeah. But make sure to look for this item. Can you see the fez right there on the floor? How about the umbrella standing right there? And you have to do it all in under 2.5 minutes. Ooh, such skill.
Misadora, can you say?
We did it. We did it. Yeah.
The word of the day is pig.
Look at the Cyberman.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the tweet up, but Big Finish has announced the next box set for the 11th Doctor Chronicles is set to come out. What is it called? Everywhere and Anywhere?
All at
Yes.
once, yes.
Yeah. It looks great. I had a bad theory that he was actually holding handles, but then I learned that handles already
Jacob
has an
Dudman's
origin.
still doing that, right? I thought he retired.
He's retiring after these next two box sets.
Oh, okay.
Then
So
there's
they
no more.
announced his retirement a shit ton ago. So that's I don't know.
They announced it when they announced this whole new lot of box sets.
They should have
Yeah.
announced it right as he.
It's so. It's still hard for me to imagine that this ends, and I'm going to be like, okay, that's fine. Bye, Jacob, because this is actually showcasing that this is what he should have had all along. The 11th Doctor.
I liked
he
his
should have
first
been-
one.
But there's just a stark difference in how they're delivered because they're a lot more static in the other chronicles.
You don't like art.
Well, but this is art. This is art. This with him and Valerie, and oh my gosh, the stories are absolutely brilliant, and he is able to perform them in such a way. Just hearing him as the 11th Doctor, as the first Doctor, and the third Doctor, and all these Doctors, it's brilliant, and they have robbed us. Well,
You want to know
Hey,
what's true, brilliant in art? Lizzo and Jack Black in Mandalorian. Obviously, that is true.
Please don't remind me.
Equestrian art. Yeah,
That
you're
was-
right
It
though.
was a
That
fun
does.
episode. It was a fun episode. Okay.
You would like that episode. That
It
episode
was
was dog
fun.
shit. I liked the whole season except that episode.
It was. It felt like, hey, we can't get to the plot yet. Let's.
It didn't even feel like Star Wars. Like
Well,
that
if you
specific
play
episode.
Star Wars: The Old Republic, you are used to missions just like that.
Yeah, but that's an MMORPG. Of course, it's gonna
and
be like
the
that.
Mandalorian for the past
Is
2 seasons has been basically an RPG.
No.
Yes.
No.
You're watching an
Just this
RPG.
season. Just this season. It's not as
No.
good as last season. It's not as good as the first one. It's still good, except for 2 episodes in it. This episode in particular, it was actually trash. I didn't like it at all. Did you see, dude? They got fucking the guy Doc from
Christopher Lloyd.
Back to the
Yeah.
Future as the bad guy. I'm like, you gonna do Doc like that? I mean, come on. No, but
It
also
was fun.
Also, the one with the flashback with the doctor being set up. It's a trap. I didn't like that episode, but Chris, you were right. That does look like Mark. You're right.
yeah.
Anyway, Star Wars, but no, Jacob Dudman is brilliant as the 11th Doctor, and the fact that he is retiring is heartbreaking. But I wish him well in his future Big Finish endeavors, because, well, he is doing more Big Finish. It's just not the 11th Doctor. But that's pretty much our show. We are done, my friends.
Yes.
Please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below and check out our other works. We, Chris, as he said in his video, the entire backbone of the channel. But he has an interview that he did recently with Josh Snares, and it's going to. I mean, if you loved Might of the Daleks,
I
as much
thought it
as we
was
did,
Sosh Jers. My bad.
It was Snosh Jazz. Yeah. How dare you get that name wrong?
Josh Snares.
Hey, thank you, Connor, for hopping on, giving us a quickie. And I want to say,
like that.
what are you guys getting on about? I don't know what you guys talking about.
We're
So
very
be prepared.
excited.
Next week is going to be a crazy week for guests. We got Aiden Green, and we got Connor, and then we got Joe Corallo, and we got Jermaine from Animated Concepts. Holy crap, it's a stacked week.
Let's go
I
see if
say-
Landry wants to hop in.
Dude, if we get Landry, I think the max we can have is 10. So this is
Yes.
going to be nuts. I don't know how we're going to do it. The most we've ever had was like 2 guests at the same time. I think it was the most
Yeah.
we ever had.
This is going
So,
to be.
It's going to be fun. I say, because next week I think I'm hosting because I missed that week. We leave Pixel out. Make room.
Good luck with that, boyo.
He sets this whole thing up. You can't get rid of him.
I'm just saying.
I
think
am a
it's a-
staple.
You can take your time.
he might-
Work on a video. Work on a video.
He's our backbone, but you know what?
So
I'm the nervous system.
And I think I am the head, obviously, because I bring in the most views. So thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next week with a crazy episode. I don't know. We should call it something. A crazy episode. We should call it something.
We should just review the 5 Doctors.
Again?
Did we already review the 5 Doctors?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. We
We
did that
already did
one.
all
We did
Doctors.
the,
We already
the
did.
3 doctors.
Aside
as
from-
well.
Oh.
Yeah, aside from
We should
the
review the 2 Doctors.
Oh, God, no.
No, the Curse of Fatal Death is what we should do.
Oh, that'd be great.
How do we even watch that? I don't think we can. It's not on BritBox. It's not anywhere.
It'd have to be on YouTube somewhere.
It's probably, it's probably on Amazon, like in a weird thing, because they got some weird stuff over there.
But yes, we will find our episode and we'll review it next week. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Alonzi.
Geronimo. Why do you say